Hello everyone, my name is FreeDFree, and I decided to put together a video dealing with League of Legends. As you can see, I've been playing since the end of Season 2, and have spent a heck of a lot of time on the Rift. This time has certainly had its highs and lows, but my goal has been to play my best, and to have fun while doing it. This goal can be surprisingly hard to achieve at times, but I suppose that's what makes it a bit of a challenge. Notice I didn't say my goal was to win. What I mean by this is I would definitely like to win, but it's not the winning that I actually like and enjoy. It's more the feeling that what I did was a huge contribution to the team's success. That's my largest point I'd like to cover, is asking, why do you play? There's a lot of games in the market, all with various playstyles and ways to have fun, and that is the biggest point, having fun. If what you're expecting or experiencing with League is a lack of fun, then that is the first thing to take a look at. What is the point of a game than to have fun or find enjoyment out of playing the game? Using the wonderful tool of Wiki, the definition of a game is a structured system to play, usually for enjoyment or education. It does also mention a distinction from work and from art, but that is a little blurry on the differences. I'd also argue that games can be a pretty complex form of art themselves. But what to really think about here is that once you start to feel like your time on the Rift is seeming more like work than a game, it's time to take a look at what you've been playing, and why you've been playing it. The reason you find me playing this game, as much as I do, is partly because of the immense support from people across the world. It's a bit of a phenomenon, I'm sure you already know, and it's at the forefront of esports along with plenty of other games. I like the feeling of being a part of a larger community. The last update I saw was from 2014, but stated that at the peak of a day, there are 7.5 million people playing the game simultaneously. That's a heck of a lot of people. Try the entire population of a place like Hong Kong in 2014 playing the game at once, and that's what you get. And that's just the people playing at the same time at the peak hours of a day. That same report stated details like over 27 million people play at least a single game a day, and something around the line of 67 million people play a game in a single month. That's so many people. And that was back in 2014. It's only gotten bigger. This is also a game that I would love to go see at a professional competition. To see the American LCS or Worlds would be so crazy because of the people, the players everyone knows battling it out for the top spot, and the audience going nuts over some crazy plays, or just going woo every time a ward is killed or Kog'Maw uses his ult. That's fun. Being a part of that with people who love the game just as much as you. Another reason I play is because of the friends I play with. Friends who enjoy this game and have the same goals as you and make playing as a team so enjoyable. What I will mention though is this reason has kind of gone away from me a bit. A little while ago, a friend of mine completely stopped playing this game because of some awful times he had in Ranked. He found himself losing something like 6 games of Ranked in a row and ended up dropping from Gold 3 to 4. He plays as a jungler and as such can be the guy who determines who can get fed and who he can help get back in a game. He stopped playing because he didn't feel like he could do anything, and he was losing LP because of his team's mistakes and couldn't make up for them. I mean, this is a guy who knows a good deal about the game, and I liked playing with him because of how strategic he was and he could make things happen. One of his faults though is when things went wrong, when people were taking it hard, he would take it really hard. Whenever something went wrong or mistakes were made, and it could be by him or by others. I try my best not to dwell on mistakes, but to try to find what I could do better to avoid them from happening again. But as everyone knows, if someone on the team is having a hard time, it can translate to others pretty quickly. So right now I find myself alone as far as goals go and why I play, and it makes it a little harder to play at times. I do have others who I can play with, but our reasons for playing are sometimes a bit different. This kind of makes me in a bit of a lull, but I have been able to find time to work on other projects, so it's not entirely bad. I think one last reason I do like to play is the rush. Oh, the rush. What I mean by this is that the game gets my heart pumping. I'm playing against 5 other people with my own team of 5 who all have the mission to take down the other team's Nexus. It's the rush of getting a pentakill, of stealing Baron, using a Jinx rocket across the map for a kill, juking all the skill shots and escaping a fight that didn't go so well, and just making the plays. All the plays. I've gotten jump scared at times. Jump scared from this game. When something like a flash out from Annie or a LeBlanc pops in from out of nowhere, it freaks the heck out of me sometimes, because it's totally unexpected. That's why wards are a good idea. This is so cool that you can get this from a game like this. This is a game that can make me feel awesome. That's why I love to play this. And when I get to experience this with friends of mine, that'll do. That'll do good. I go into games hoping to do the best I can, but more importantly, hoping for another one of these things to happen or better. I mean, it could be fantastic. Those are some of my biggest reasons for playing anyways. What are yours? I'd like to hear what you have to say in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the vid and leave a like or subscribe if you'd like to see more of this. The last thing I'd like to end with is that you play this game to have fun. Why do you play? What do you find that you want to play this game for? Too many people take this game too seriously and forget that it's a game in the first place. I've heard from friends who say things were a lot different in the early days of League, and that is why they haven't played as much. I still think League is a great game, but some players could chill out just a little bit. I'm here to have fun and make plays while doing it. So that's why I play. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll just see you later. Bye!